temperatures all of this week and next week. We are staying below 90 degrees. It's also mostly cloudy once again for our Thursday. Breezy conditions and then tracking rain on Friday. I'll have all those details coming up.
Right now on News Channel 6 and 7, preparing for Arts in the Heart, what festival organizers are asking from Augusta leaders. Also ahead, a crackdown on cell phones in South Carolina schools. The new rules parents need to know. And raising awareness on hunger, how you can help feed people in our area, as your News at 7 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 7.
Good evening, everyone. You're watching News Channel 6 at 7. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with getting Augusta ready for Arts in the Heart, as tens of thousands of people are expected to head into the Broad Street area later this month, and the request to the city for help to get things cleaned up.
The Augusta Common area later this month will be taken over by arts and culture, but questions tonight about the city's efforts to get it ready.
Where it seemed like some accountability of it's not my problem to deal with, and I want to make sure that we're on the same sheet of music.
Commissioners getting an email from Arts in the Heart Festival organizers who met with city department heads asking the area be spiffed up. But we're told the city did not have any inmate or city crews or community service workers available.
Why is this our standard response when we have people who are trying to bring things good to the city, and our first response is no? And so, once again, that goes back to the culture within our city.
The email goes on to say it was suggested to organizers that the existing downtown ACE cleanup program be contacted to help get Broad Street ready for the festival.
A little shocking. They do a great job for us, but it's not their entity either. This is a big event for the city.
Commissioners on Tuesday not wanting to take this no for an answer. We're told Parks and Recreation is in charge. The interim director saying a mistake was made.
I would like to apologize on behalf of the City of Augusta to all of our stakeholders. As Ms. Dowse indicated, we do take this event very seriously. And my goal and my expectation for the department is we always provide A1 customer service.
And you do need to be aware of some road closures ahead of the festival. Street closings for the festival starting Tuesday, September 17th at 11 p.m. They include Broad Street from 10th to 6th streets. Those will be closed. Both McCartan and 9th streets from Broad to Jones will be closed as well. And the parking wells on Broad Street from between 6th and 10th. Then on September 20th, one lane of Reynolds will close from 9th to 8th Street. All closures will remain in place until after the festival ends. Well, time now for our first look at our weather, and Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci, I gave you a whole nother name now, but Jenna Petracci joins us now, and it was a nice day on tap for us.
Yeah, Dee, we did have some clouds earlier, but now you can see behind me, those clouds are actually clearing a good bit, so we're left with a pretty nice sunset. Here's a look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam, just some high-level clouds over the river. Our temperatures are on the cooler side today, along with that cloud cover, and you can see it there on satellite and radar. The clouds just sort of fade away as we go into the evening hours. We do still have this stalled frontal boundary to the south of us, and we have high pressure to the north. That's bringing in the cooler temperatures, but to the south, that's keeping some moisture in place. Scattered showers and storms all around, and we'll eventually see some impacts from that. But we had no rain today. We had a high of 86, 4 degrees below average, and a low of 62, so well below average this morning. A bit of a chilly start to our Wednesday. All the way down into the upper 70s in some places, and still seeing some low 80s. 81 in Thompson and Evans, Augusta at 79. Aiken, the coolest spot at 76 degrees. 82 in Gibson, and 79 in Edgefield. The dew points are in the low 60s to low low 70s. So we are seeing more moisture, especially in our southern counties. That's where we'll have a higher chance of rain as we go into our Friday, and we'll get into that in a moment. But all of us dealing with the breezy winds once again today, coming in from the northeast, around 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusts up to around 20. Now tomorrow morning, we'll still have that northeast breeze. Temperatures starting out your day in the upper 60s, mostly cloudy, and not a whole lot of rain on tap for Thursday. But as I mentioned, Friday will be pretty wet. I'll have a look at the futurecast and the full forecast coming up. But back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. We'll see you then. South Carolina education leaders approving a total cell phone ban during the school day. It starts in January. Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabbage-Stock has reaction from parents and teachers.
After touring schools Monday, leaders say everything's running smoothly.
We are so excited. We got off to a great start, a smooth car line and smooth buses, and everybody's in their classes ready to learn.
The first day of school in Aiken County kicked off without a hitch for more than 23,000 students. New Superintendent Dr. Corey Murphy visiting schools with new leadership to check in on their progress.
We're trying to get a mix of middle, elementary, and high schools, and we're a little bit delayed because it's just so much to see as we walk around schools. We allowed about 20 minutes per school, but it's just never enough time for him to spend some time with the principal.
Leaders mentioned last year's wins like the new school calendar and block scheduling for high school students, but are still working on challenges like keeping teachers and finding more substitutes.
It always happens where our teachers may need, a day off to handle, doctor's appointments or something of that nature. If someone is interested in spending some time with our students, it's a wonderful program. The pay is excellent.
A cell phone ban could hit South Carolina schools in 2025, but for now in Aiken County, the policy remains the same. Upper grade students can use their cell phones between classes and at lunch.
There's a different code of conduct for elementary, middle, and high, and you'll see in there our current cell phone policy. Should there be any changes to that, which we do anticipate coming down from the state level, those would be updated there as well.
The district also has a new way for parents to connect with staff.
A new website that includes two-way communication between the teacher and the parent, and they don't have to do anything extra to join their teacher's class, which is really neat and opens that door to make communication easier. We want everybody to be on the same team to help our students be successful.
So when is the next break for Aiken County students? They will have a long weekend from August 30th to September 2nd. That's for Labor Day and a Professional Development Day. Fall break is scheduled for September 28th through August 13th. In Aiken County, I'm Aiken Bureau Chief Sean Cabbage-Stock, WJBF News Channel 6.
Aiken County officially celebrating the launch of a new clinic. The Rural Health Services offers many services to the community for people who may not have insurance. They received a $1.2 million grant from the CDC to open the Sexual Health Clinic, being one of 26 nationwide and the only one in South Carolina. The clinic is to provide preventative measures, treatment, education, and testing for the different sexually transmitted infections.
We're really excited about it because there's not really anything like this in the area, neither in Aiken or Augusta. So we're really hoping to, put a spotlight on HIV, STIs, and hepatitis C. This is something that's actually pretty prevalent in our area. Augusta actually has some of the highest rates of HIV and STIs in the entire country.
And we will have more information on the new clinic on News Channel 6 at 10 and 11. Well, September is Hunger Action Month, a time that focuses on raising awareness for hunger in America. Maria Smith has more on how you can help.
1 in 4 children, 1 in 7 individuals in our 25 county service area that are struggling with food insecurity. It's the highest rate in our area in 15 years.
While the month of September focuses on curbing hunger, September 10th, Hunger Action Day, encourages you to wear orange, an effort of spreading the message.
The color for Hunger Action Month is orange, and so we encourage people to wear orange. We've got orange t-shirts that say, "This is my hunger fighting t-shirt." So we're wearing those this month. But again, just encouraging the community to take action this month, because it is a month we can really shine a light on this and do some incredible work together.
While it's the color orange that grabs people's attention, Golden Harvest CEO Amy Brightman tells me it's the effort that makes the difference.
because we think it's important for everyone to be involved in this. Here at Golden Harvest, we have about 60 employees and hundreds of volunteers every month and 350 partners, but it takes everyone in the community to fight hunger.
I'm taking action.
Each day this month, Feeding America presents a challenge to raise money. Today is Start a Team Feed fundraiser. Here at Golden Harvest, they're creating another movement.
And asking, what they're doing to help fight this, because it takes so many of us. And then challenging the community to come and volunteer or donate.
By donating just $1 today, you can help provide 10 meals. To learn more, just go to our website, WJBF.com. Up next, a tragic shooting at a high school an hour from Atlanta. It happened right here in Georgia. We'll have the latest on the investigation when coverage you can count on continues.
Hey, what's up, Georgia? I'm John Crow.
.com/career.
Now to the tragic shooting that left 4 people dead and at least 9 others injured after a gunman opened fire at a high school in Barrow County about an hour outside of Atlanta. A suspect, 14 years old, is in custody. Multiple law enforcement sources saying that the shooter is a student at Appalachia High School. Rena Roy has the latest on the investigation.
They're telling us to run.
Cell phone video shows the chaotic moments after police say a gunman opened fire at Appalachia High School in Winder, Georgia, an hour north of Atlanta.
We were in class and I heard the shots. I heard there was 5 or 6 shots. The teachers came in and they were like, everybody get on the floor, cover yourselves. We were all hugging each other.
Family members showing up to the school in a panic, trying to get in touch with students.
I said, son, please tell me you're joking. He said, no, Mom, I'm not joking. He said, they're shooting in the school, and the shooter is right across the hall from me.
First responders racing to the scene this morning.
There are 4 individuals who are deceased from this incident. 2 are students and 2 are teachers.
Hurry up, now, let's go.
Sophomore Alexandra Romero capturing the moments law enforcement evacuated her classroom, telling ABC News she saw who she believes was a math teacher injured in the hallway.
My friend was in that class when he had math period. She said as soon as he opened the door, he got shot.
You can see students gathered on the football field moments after gunfire rang out, some reuniting with their loved ones, others appearing to circle together in prayer.
I was scared. I had so much fear. I'm still shaking. I might not get to see my family again. My brother again. I'm scared that he might not make it out.
Authorities identifying the alleged shooter as a student, just 14 years old.
His name is Colt Gray. Again, he has been taken into custody. He will be charged with murder and he will be tried as an adult.
President Biden has been briefed on this tragedy by his Homeland Security advisor. He released a statement calling for new gun laws, including a ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, adding, quote, "We cannot continue to accept this as normal." Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Here at home, Shepherd Community Blood Center is working to help the victims of the shooting. The blood center sent blood and platelets to Grady Memorial Hospital in Atlanta, as well as the Athens Regional Medical Center. The CEO says Shepherd is just doing its part.
Our focus is on our community and helping here locally. We were happy to be able to respond with a few extra units that we had. The only way we're able to provide in a situation like this is to have blood on the shelf, tested and ready to go. And so that's why we encourage folks to donate regularly, because we never know when this is going to happen.
Now, if you would like to donate, visit the Shepherd Community Blood Center locations around the CSRA. Everyone is needed.
Clouds breezy and a cooler day once again tomorrow. A lot of us only topping off in the upper 70s for your Thursday. Not a lot of rain for now, but we are tracking some light showers Friday and Saturday. And next week looks awesome. I'll have all those details coming up.
Wow. News Channel 6. Meteorologist John Blair. Weather coverage you can count on. Now, your most accurate forecast. forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. It's been a pretty cloudy Wednesday for us. You can see a pretty nice view here, though. The clouds are breaking apart just enough to see that sun setting over the Amentum Center in Aiken. This is our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam. 79, feeling like 81. So we had no issues with the heat today. It was definitely well below normal, and that's all thanks to the clouds and this northeast wind coming in. Another breezy one, winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, gusting up to 20, and around the CSRA, upper 70s to low 80s this evening. 79 in Washington, 81 in Sandersville, McCormick at 77, Aiken, you're at 76, 79 in Barnwell, and 81 in Allendale. Satellite and radar showing that dense cloud cover that's now starting to break apart just a little bit, but we will see pretty cloudy conditions tonight and through our Thursday morning. We still have this stalled frontal boundary across the southern part or the northern part of the Gulf of Mexico here with low pressure off the coast of Texas. That will eventually impact us, bringing us rain by Friday. But in the meantime, mostly dry conditions for your Thursday, just some isolated showers here and there. Starting out your day in the upper 60s, climbing to around 80 degrees, going with a high of 82 in Augusta, but only 80 on Friday. Then as we go into Saturday and next week, we'll be pretty consistent, around 83 to 84 degrees. Low temperature is going down all the way to 65 on Saturday, 60 on Tuesday, and then some upper 50s here and there next week. So a pretty chilly second week of September. No rain for that second week of September. 60% though by Friday, and still a decent rain chance for Saturday, at least the first half of the day. Here's tonight at 8 o'clock, mostly cloudy but dry, keeping things dry through our Thursday morning. As I mentioned, though, some isolated light showers possible Thursday night as this front begins to lift further towards the north and low pressure moves in. So heavy rain and some thunderstorm activity in parts of Florida, Alabama, and even into southern Georgia. So for us, we could have a few thunderstorms here and there, and also some heavier downpours, especially in our southern counties. But then this secondary front comes in, dry and cooler air moving in behind it, and we'll have this really dry air mass taking over for next week. Humidity will be low, plenty of sunshine, a lot to look forward to there. But here's a closer look at home. Dry start to our Thursday. There's some of that rain Thursday evening, and then mostly dry as we go into our Friday morning, and then as we go into Friday night is when we'll see that steady light rain, some heavier downpours possible at times, but for the most part, it is a widespread light rain into Saturday morning, some places making it to around 1.5 inches, primarily in our southern lying counties. So those rain chances from Thursday night through Saturday, then drying out for Sunday, sunny, dry, and cooler temperatures all of next week. Back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. Well, it's time to vote for our Football Friday Night Player of the Week. This week's nominees are Augusta Prep's Bo Polcha, Evans's E.J. Hogan, Silver Bluff's Draylon Brown, Fox Creek's Mackay Quiller, and Strom Thurman's Deontay Phillips. I hope I pronounced everybody's name right. I am sorry if I messed anybody up, but I'm hearing in my ear that I did. Okay, whew, good. The poll is on WJBF.com. You can vote once a day until Friday. The winner will be announced during our Football Friday Night show, so be sure to get your vote in as we pick our Football Friday Night Player of the Week. And I heard that, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, one young man used social media to get out the vote, so do what you gotta do. And count on us for a live preview of Week 4 of Game Night Live this Friday when the Aquinas Fighting Irish host the Hepzibah Rebels. Kickoff is at 7:30. You can watch the game at home on MeTV. We'll be right back.
Big accidents.
Hey, it's Anna Christina. It's football season, and that means it's time for entertaining and enjoying the action in style. At Jimmy's Home Furnishings, we have the entertainment furniture you need, like this sectional sofa, perfect for the entire family. Or relax on the patio or deck with this stylish indoor-outdoor set. Or better yet, watch the games on this ultra-luxurious Tempur-Pedic mattress. Come into Jimmy's Home Furnishings on Horizon South Parkway in Grovetown or in North Augusta. Jimmy's Home Furnishings, where it feels like home.
My name is Michael Walker.
Injured? Call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy. Everybody's got a guy. a guy to help you move, fix your car, someone you can count on when it really matters. That's what makes them your guy. I'm attorney Austin Jackson, and I'm your guy in Augusta. I was born and raised in the CSRA, and I help people get the money they deserve when they've been hurt. So if you've been hurt in an accident, I'm your guy. Call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy, 706-724-7224.
Finally tonight, a pair of cuddly otters taking the internet by storm. Staff at the Dallas Zoo posted this video on Instagram with the caption, "No otter way to relax than a good mid-afternoon nap." And I can't agree more. Otters love to rest in groups. Wildlife experts say they do this for protection and to keep from drifting away from each other in the water. They are utterly adorable. How cute.
They really are. Oh, making me want to just cuddle up and take a nap.
I know.
They've got the right idea. Well, our 10-day forecast showing the cloudy conditions, good napping weather for tomorrow, and especially on Friday, we'll have the steady light rain coming down. Some heavier downpours possible at times, some thunderstorms. This continues into Saturday morning. Cooler temperatures, some of us only in the upper 70s, low 80s for others. Next week, sunny, dry, and staying below normal with those temperatures.
All right, that'll do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us. We're always with you at WJBF.com. Entertainment Tonight is next.